but you never hear him speak for concern of the people he's responsible for. He always speaks about how he didn't do the thing you think he did to the people he's responsible for. Every time he talks about the people he's responsible for, it's all about how you don't understand his part of it. You don't understand that he's not a piece of shit, that he's a really great guy and wonderful. Like, dude, that ship has sailed. You know, he was saying the cocaine test. We asked them to retest it, and they wouldn't. That's a lie. They always retest them. When it comes up positive, they retest. It's been retested. You know, again, that high school ex-girlfriend thing where he's just like going to ask the same question 15 times, hoping he gets the answer he wants this time. Oh, yeah, he did say at one point, I can't find the clip itself, but he said, Aaron, I'll get to tell my story. I have stories about your wife, your life. He heaved up and said wife. And then he said, I get to tell my story too, friend. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Here's the problem. The story you tell is going to be horseshit because unlike me, you don't have the ability to self-critique. You don't, the reason why people were enamored with my part of the story was people were looking at me and going, are you out of your mind? Do you know what you're confessing to? Do you know what you're admitting to? Aaron, you're saying you did all of these things. Even the judge in your case said it. They said, hey, man, when this guy told his stories, he incriminated himself. He laid bare everything he did wrong. There was a shame. There was an inherent remorse. There was, I did wrong. Here's what we all did. In what I was saying. You're no doubt going to come on looking for blood, looking for vengeance. Unfortunately, Nick, I kind of be-rabbited myself from 8 Mile. You're Papa Doc right now. I just handed you the mic and say, here, tell these people something they don't know about me. And unless what you come up with is somehow self-reflective and self-critical, but he can't do that. Nick looks in the mirror and he sees me. So he's not going to be able to be self-critical. So it's going to look like a lying liar who lies. And that's not me. That's the hole you've dug yourself. But I do look forward to the stories you have to tell. I am interested. I'm very, very interested. I'll have some content. Scarebro with 199 says, check notifications. Is Nick not inhaling? Well, you wouldn't be able to inhale your vape pen either if you were huffing your farts so deeply. There's not a lot of room left to inhale at that point. Oh, I was watching the Kino Casino last night, talking about this stuff, and they said something about me that I was really it offended me greatly.
What did they say?
They went with the fake donos thing. They were like, oh, yeah, Aaron fakes donations. Didn't he admit that?
No.
And I'm like, first of all, if I was doing fake donations, the last thing I'm going to do is admit it. But second of all, ever since, like, Melton's fans got this whole thing going, which, by the way, Andy, PPP, you guys are repeating a Melton thing. I know how you feel about that guy. You might want to. So ever since people started that rumor, I was like, how retarded is the concept of me faking a donation? Because you know what doesn't happen if I fake a donation?
You don't make any money.
I don't make any money. And then I stop asking for money if I do a fake donation and it hits the goal. Now, no more money's coming. So it not only does it not give me the money I'm saying I'm getting, but it also stops other money from coming in. It's a really odd, of all the rumors that have been made up of this show that are not true, I would say the baby bird rumor is more reasonable than the fake donos rumor. Now, let me clarify, Johnny, both untrue.
Mm-hmm.
But the fake dono one always got me because it was something that was made up by people who like genuinely like have this weird hatred of me. And they're like, no.
The important takeaway, if any rumor is true, it's the baby bird.
That's not what, that was not.
Baby bird confirmed.
Baby bird not confirmed. No baby bird. But yeah, the fake dono thing. Now, don't everybody go to PayPal and Venmo and Super Chats and everything else and start writing in, this is actually Aaron, this is a fake dono. I'm just kidding. Absolutely start doing that. In fact, fake dono rally, just make sure you say it's an Aaron faked dono. But I always found that one interesting that people got in on that one, because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. The fake dono thing. If I'm getting to the point of fake donos, we're
not only are you not making money, you're paying the people that you're donating through, you're paying them a percentage of the money you're not making.
Right.
To give yourself so you're actually losing money. You don't give yourself $5, you give yourself $3 and change. And then it's like, okay.
I would lose money with a fake dono. I know it's one of the copes Mersh has to, deal with the fact that, things over on Nightwave are not going well. I forgive him. Because, that guy's just, he's holding it together with toothpicks and baling wire at this point. So I get that. That's fine. But to hear it from a reputable source like Andy Worski and the Kino Casino, I'll be honest, it hurt my feelings. So I don't want any fake donos today. Don't be throwing fake donos. Absolutely send us money and write fake dono in it. But we do not fake donos on this program. Yeah, Mersh currently has a Rumble deal, but he's yelling at them on pretty much every stream he does. And he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He only has a Rumble channel.
Uh-oh.
And
that's not going to work out well.
I think Mersh is pulling one of those you can't fire me, I quit moves. Like he knew that Rumble wasn't going to renew him. So now he's just yelling and screaming and bitching about Rumble. But and he's pissed that apparently they sent his partner Royce an email saying, Mersh is bad for your brand. You've got to have a talk with this guy. He's going to cost you a lot of relationships, so on and so forth. And Mersh has been screaming and seething about that too. He's like, yeah, it's a fucking dirtbag move. And I'm like, in business, it's not really a dirtbag move.
No, they're protecting an investment.
Like, because if Rumble went to Mersh and said, you're hurting the brand, blah, 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 Mersh could just hide that from Royce and then, just move on and not talk about it. But at least if they tell Royce, this guy's a problem for your brand, he's going to cost you a lot of relationships, insinuating that maybe there could be some kind of Rumble deal for them if Mersh hadn't gone apeshit on them. They do that, Mersh. It's almost like an intervention. They're like, well, we got to go to other people because this guy, we can't talk to this guy. We can't communicate with this dude. So, again, no fake donos today, guys. Let's not do fake donations. That's just, if you ask me, that's a real shitbag move. So definitely don't send us money on Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rants, Super Chats. Don't do that and write fake dono on it. It's not productive. $2 from Dill Pickle says fake dono for beggin strips and SpaghettiOs. I tweeted something about getting Gordy beggin strips. And
right.
I did think it was funny. Some people wrote in, responded to the tweet and says, wow, you getting beggin strips. That's pretty good, huh? I was like, oh, shit. You know what? That is a good one. Not bad.